Well, for the Hastings College football team, it's better early or no practice. After several instances of players not showing up to the coaches' meetings early enough, head coach Tony Harper canceled last week's practice time on the field in order to focus on the little things. There's high expectations for this team, which returns 4 all-conference players. Harper says it's the little things that cost them games last year, and he doesn't want his squad making the same mistakes this fall. While they won't be able to make up the 3 days that were canceled, he says it doesn't expect it to be an issue as long as they focus on those details.
I don't think it's really going to affect us at all, because I think now guys understand the importance of those things, and I think, we lost 3 days, but it is what it is. We got to move forward, and we can't look at the past and dwell on the past and say, oh, we lost this or we lost that. We got to say, okay, this is the hand we're dealt, and we got to overcome it and move on.
Despite losing practice time, the Broncos will still have the 5 padded practices they're allowed, including Bronco Roundup 2 weeks from Saturday. Now, staying with college football, there may be plenty of hype surrounding the Scott Frost era, but according to ESPN, fans might want to temper those expectations. The latest projections have the Huskers winning roughly 6 games this season, and it's not hard to see why. Nebraska has road games against Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Iowa, and Northwestern, all of whom finished last season with at least 8 wins. Ouch. Now let's head to the Diamond. Hastings College hosting Dordt in a doubleheader at Duncan Field today. Bottom one, Broncos get on the board quick. Ryan Schrad sends this one back up the middle, and that'll bring in Zach Peterson to make it 1-0 Broncos. 2 batters later, Eric Anderson slaps this one the other way. Schrad would come home to score from second to put Hastings College up 2-0. We're still in the first, bases loaded. Ty O'Brien is going to beat out the double play here and score the 3rd run of the inning. Broncos cruise in game 1, 12-0. Now to game 2, we showed you the offense in game 1. We'll focus on the defense in game 2. Vinny Schmidt gets the strikeout here. He had 8 on the day, and the freshman showed off his glove skills as well. Makes this comeback you'll see here look way too easy. That would end the inning. The Broncos are up 6-0 at this point, and in the 7th. This looks like a routine fly ball here with plenty of hang time. I joked with you, Spencer, that you could have a picnic, but check this out. Grant Krause lays out for this one. He totally misjudged it and then redeemed himself. The diving catch at home plate. Broncos shut out Dordt in both games. 6-0 is the final in game 2. Now staying on the diamond, the Hastings Tigers picked up a nice road win today over Guardian Angel Central Catholic. 14-1 is the final. The Tigers are now 8-2 on the year and are back on the road Friday to take on Ralston. And on the pitch today, the Kearney boys team wins the GNAC tournament in a shootout against North Platte. Crete demolishes GICC 10-0. Columbus SCOTUS sweeps Northwest today 2-1 is the final in the boys match, 6-1 the final in the girls. And the York Dukes picked up a pair of road wins as well. We don't have a final for the boys, but we do know that they were up 6-1 at half, and they did win. As for the girls, they get the 1-0 victory. So we talked about that schedule to 6. That's incredible. You look at it, 8 wins or more for all 5 of those road games. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that, but also when you look at that Husker schedule, you see the teams they play. Like you said, they got the Ohio State on the road, the Wisconsin on the road, Michigan on the road. I'm going to say it. I said it at 6. I'll say it again. I think they get one of those.
And we didn't
Probably
even
not
mention a
Ohio
Purdue
State
team that is going to be so much more improved. That's almost a coin flip game at home.
Yeah.
We talked about the boys, the men's basketball team not really having a tough enough schedule. Well, I don't think they'd want the football team schedule either.
The football team goes 6-6. They'll get into the Rose Bowl or something. Right?
Yeah, I know.
All right. Thank you, Austin. Let's